I mean, it would be like, okay, this is the Joker from the movie, and then this would be from the TV show. I mean, it's just so bad. Hey, friends and revolutionaries! Back again with another of the S.H. Figuarts Injustice figures, and we're looking at the Joker. The Joker. I made the comment last time that if Batman is the center of the DC universe, then the Joker must be the center of his universe. So, I guess the Joker is the center of the DC universe by association, or whatever mathematical principle that is. Because, yeah, Batman's the center of DC, but as soon as the Joker escapes anywhere, any crime at any moment after that could be him with his next wicked scheme. So the Joker, top villain, top villain. I don't know if anyone else comes close to the Joker. He has just really taken over as the bad guy. And it's so cool to see him in this S.H. Figuarts version with all the articulation. Basically the mini play arts. The mini Square Enix play arts Kai. Yeah. See on his packaging, there is the Joker, and you can see the ball joint there on his shoulder, or on his shoulder, that's an elbow. So that tells you that this is a picture of the figure, which is mighty impressive. There's the Bandai logo with the, what is this? Oh, okay, I'm not going to say that. Injustice version, it says. And the box, just like Batman, has kind of that smoky, kind of almost bit print on there. Except this time it's in a champagne gold color, a yellowish color. Kind of the Joker gas color, you know. So same kind of packaging, just different profile on the side, still the same piece of plastic they use. They just use different ink to print on there. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. On the side, there is, of course, 75 years of Batman. The Joker there, standing in a very imposing pose with his companion, the chattering teeth. The other side, another picture of the Joker. Pretty much the same one that we had here, I guess. On the back, the Joker, S.H. Figuarts is a new standard figure series that incorporates the Bandai action feature art under the theme pursuing character expression through humanoid action, which basically just means that it's a 6-inch action figure that has a lot of articulation. It really does. The Batman really did, and I'm expecting the Joker to have no less. You can see there he is. Well, I guess first let me show you. Those are all the accessories he comes with. Not just the big grin, but also he has the, well, the big grin, but he also has his smirk where he's got his mouth closed and smiling. The gas mask, which is prominently shown there. I guess there's, what, 5, 6 hands there. A knife, a crowbar, and the long barrel pistol, a couple of chattering teeth. So, this guy is packed with tons of goodies. We're going to go ahead, pop them open, take a look at the Joker out of pack, and have some fun. Stick around. Man, these guys are... So, the sweetest thing about this is that I found them early. Because S.H. Figuarts, the DC characters, there's Batman, Joker, and Harley's about to come out. So there are 2 that are out now, 1 on pre-order. It's not like I found them late. I mean, I'm getting into it right from the start with the DC characters. Dragon Ball Z, yeah, those look pretty awesome too, but there's a lot of those that have been out. S.H.Figuarts DC characters, fortunately, they're it's on the ground level, and it is cool to get in on the ground level, especially when you look at, well, Batman, of course, but the Joker. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is fantastic. I don't think the Injustice Joker even looks that good. I don't think the in-game character looks this good. That is fantastic. Look at that. Take a look at the back of the jacket. Tails. Everything. Just so sweet. Perfect for a Joker fan. Perfect kind of thing for a Joker fan. I love the beady eyes. I love the shadow in the beady eyes. Oh, it's creepy. And the smile. Of course, the smile comes up a little further up his cheek. But it's not over-exaggerated. And he's got a neck. Oh, he actually has a neck. Poor Mattel. Look, actually a neck on the Joker figure. Very sweet. Very awesome. Gosh, yeah, well, the sculpting, right from the face on the sculpting, I mean, this sells it so well. I mean, you can see the crow's feet around his eyes, the stretch marks around his cheeks, the cleft in his chin, the hair. The hair is a little disappointing. I mean, in the front, it's got kind of some darkness in the front, so it's got some shadow there. In the back, it's more of just kind of like the flat green. There's a little darkness in it, but it doesn't carry all the way through. From the side, you can, yeah, it looks good from the side, but from the back, which I don't know how many people, display their figures on the back, but yeah, it's a little more kind of a solid kind of green. There's a little darkness in there, but not as much. He's got his wilted acid flower, which is cool. His waist jacket, the tails, or the shirt tails in the front. Got the nice pointed collar, and his lapels. Now he's not quite as it's got some. I mean, his hair is pointy for sure, but not as bad as Batman, except for the lapels. I don't know what that is, but that is some sharp stuff. That is very sharp, and again, be very careful with that. The arms, of course, you can see the buckles on the arms, on the back. One thing I really kind of got the feeling of, this figure definitely gives me the vibe that what the Joker is wearing, what his wardrobe in this version seems to be like a modified straitjacket. You see the buckles on the arms, almost like they were meant to be crossed over each other. He's got the cuffs there, got the belts on the back, on the side. I just can't help get the feeling that, much like how Harley took the nurse's uniform from Arkham Asylum, that here Joker basically took the straitjacket, or the straitjacket idea, and customized it into his trench coat, or into his coat, or the upper part of the coat at least. Whatever. Legs, I mean, you can see, got great sculpting on the legs, got some definition to it. Got the shoes, nothing on the bottom, so no points for texture on the bottom of the shoes, but that's okay. That's alright. The rest of the figure is fantastic. He does have a ball-jointed head here at the top. The neck, just like Batman, there's articulation at the neck as well. So twist that, bend that. Arm comes up. There is the shoulder, well, there's the shoulder joint here. Not quite the same as the arm crunch, but it looks like there's something in there. Can't quite, it's sort of there, yeah. It's not quite the same as the chest crunch. But he's got that there. Looks like it works a lot like the legs do. If you remember on Batman, Joker has the same kind of leg joint where it'll actually pull out a bit. So then you get it off to the side, and you can push it back up so it lines back up with the rest of the figure. looks like the same kind of thing with the Joker on the arms. Same kind of thing there. He's got the single joint on the elbow, twist at the wrist. If you haven't noticed, right there at the waist where his waistcoat stops, that's the pelvis, the ball jointed pelvis. Saw the thighs, single joint at the knee. Is that a ball joint? No, it's a ball and hinge joint at the foot, and a hinge at the knee. So, there you go. The Joker is a fantastic figure. The colors are beautiful. Everything pops. And again, that is a fantastic looking face. Now, this is the S.H.Figuarts Joker. And not to be outdone by Square Enix, they've loaded in some major accessories. The first two that we'll talk about are the heads. We'll go ahead and talk about the heads first. First is there's the gas mask Joker head, which is very cool. I won't put this one on. I haven't tried this one yet, but you can see it's got a lot of detail on it. We've got the painted black eyes. It's got a very Doctor Who look, if anybody remembers that episode. And then there is just the grinning Joker. Again, it's pretty much the exact same Joker face, but instead of having his big toothy smile, he's got just that small, he's got that thin grin, which the head popped right off there. And there's the ball joint. Very small ball joints. They're very small ball joints. So my main concern about these is just that if you don't put them in right, they could pop off. It seems pretty sturdy, but yeah, you want to be cautious on that. And it looks like, there we go. There we are. Oh, man, a totally different personality right there. Instead of having this big beaming grin, just there with his mouth closed, totally changes the personality of the figure. That is very cool. That is very cool. I love that. That is sweet. Now, one thing I just noticed is when you look at the Joker on the inside, focus, there we go. You see the hole where the peg goes in, it's a little bit forward. It's not like straight in. It's a little bit forward, I guess, so to accommodate the angle of the neck. So like I said, with such small pegs, with such small pins, you want to make sure that you're being very careful and making sure you're snapping it in the right way. Because if it breaks, yeah, you're going to be in trouble. But there we go with the second head. Just like Batman, Joker comes with just a handful of hands. Everything from his completely wide, kind of grabbing kind of hands. He's got his gripping hands, like he's holding onto some baseball bat or something like that. There is the pinching hand for his playing card, which, not to give anything away, but pinching card. And then finally the trigger finger when he's holding his pistol. Well, with so many hands, he's got plenty of accessories that'll go along with it. First off, I already mentioned it, and I'm not going to take it out of the plastic because it is itty bitty teeny tiny. Itty bitty teeny tiny. Come on, focus. There we go. Here. Playing card. A little bitty playing card. I'm already afraid I'm going to lose it like this. This is already enough to scare me. So I'm going to leave it in the plastic and just find a good place for the accessories to kind of store it with. He's got his knife. Not exactly one of my favorite accessories. It is very cool that it's a multicolored knife. They didn't just go with kind of a silver with black handle. There's actually the blade, the purple handle and then gold on the hilt and the bottom. And of course, this would go into his hand like so. So you have his stabbing hand, or his stabbing hand, I guess. however you use your hands. He's got the long-barreled revolver, which is not quite as colorful, but I like the fact they kept the purple on the handle. So they kind of kept that same Joker theme along with that huge barrel. It would be nice that for the Joker, just like Batman, who had the grapple that came out, if there was a pop that came out of this, so it looked like a pop gun, so you could pose it just as a regular pistol or make it like a joke gun. That would be cool. They didn't do that. I'm not complaining, but that would have been cool if they had. And of course, like I said, that's the one for this hand, which I might have to do off camera. I'm sure you should have this on the figure when you do it. No, there it goes. Okay, cool. Yeah, there we go. So there you are. You see, reaches right around to where the trigger is, right where it belongs. Grabs on nice and solid. I'm definitely probably going to use that one here in a second. And just because they've given him the crowbar, now he's got a crowbar. I'm really hoping a Robin comes out soon. that might be a little brutal to have to admit, but if they're going to pack Joker with a crowbar, yeah, I'd like to see the Robin figure come out pretty soon. Doesn't have to be the same one. I'll take any Robin. Any Robin will do. But yeah, I'll take the knife out. We'll stick the crowbar in there, and the crowbar. Yeah, it fits in. It feels like it's a little looser. If it'll focus. Joker's big camera hog there. There we go. Like I said, it's a little bit looser, but it still fits solid enough. So if we pop off the hands, and again, there's the peg and pin, or pin and port. Get him with that crowbar. And let's pop in the pistol. There's a Joker that's ready to party. Oh man, that is so sweet. That is so sweet. Man, I like these figures. The last set of accessories, which is why I'm not complaining about the pop, because the last set of accessories are actually two little wind-up chattering teeth. Again, Joker's being a camera hog back there. There we go. Now these are very cool. I mean, if you really thought that they would do this, you might actually believe that they actually put a little spring where you can wind up the key and have the teeth, like, move. They don't, but they did add a joint so that you can have them open or closed. Open, closed. That's a lot more than I was expecting from an accessory. I mean, yeah, it's just two pieces, really. But that is very cool. The feet on them are a little curious. They're curled feet. Kind of like got these little curled feet on them. They're not flat. And I don't know if that's to help them stand. They don't stand on my set very well. Or if at some point somehow they might have been meant to sit like a parrot on his shoulder. That I don't know. I have no idea. But they've got those kind of like curled toes on there. And if you have a place where you can get them to stand, right there with the Joker, I mean, that is a pretty good figure. That is an awesome figure. These are the only two S.H.Figuarts figures that are out so far. Once Harley comes in, I'll be doing the review on her, but she is on order. For now, we're going to kick it back to, or next, we're going to kick it back to the Square Enix PlayArts Kai figure, not DC, not DC. In fact, we're actually going to take a look at a couple of the lovely ladies from Street Fighter 4. So, in the meantime, rate, comment, subscribe, join the revolution, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.